Greetings. My name is Gina Haynes. So by now, you've heard for the first time in over 2,000 years, Pope Francis is asking for your opinion and your feedback for the future of the Church. With everything spiritual, it takes an act of faith to go down this path. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Please don't let it pass you by. I'm here to answer questions you may still have. Number 1, explain the process for signups. There are 3 ways to put in your input. First, by using the link to the Sign Up Genius site on the parish website, you can register for an in-person or a Zoom meeting that fits your schedule. Due to a concern for safety, more meetings have moved to Zoom. Second, the commissions, committees, and small church communities have the opportunity to have a listening session within their group. Leaders have been contacted about scheduling these meetings. For instance, Amy Baumgartner is scheduling middle school, teen, and young adult sessions. The Hispanic community has 2 sessions scheduled in February. Third, if you're away at college, in the military, or working on a remote assignment, your options are to attend a local session at the faith community you are currently attending, or sign up at a St. Louise Zoom session, or to send in written feedback. If you are unable to make any of these work, you can send concise written feedback answering the 2 questions to synodinput@stlouise.org. A sign-up cutoff date has been set up to allow for RSVP emails with the homework assignment to be sent to allow people time to complete it prior to attending their session. This isn't the typical come to a meeting and talk type of session. Time is short. We need to be focused with our input. People need to be prepared. So, you're wondering, why is there homework? There's homework because you need time to think and to pray about your past experiences and to determine what has been most impactful to you and your family to answer the first question. This process helps you to form your answer to the second question because it focuses on what was helpful and what is needed for the future. To be concise, you need time to prepare. It is respectful to all intending in the brief time we have together if you have done this work ahead of attending this listening session. Lastly, through this time of prayerful preparation, the Holy Spirit is able to bring forward the stories the Church needs to hear and for us to see how the Spirit is at work in our lives. Are walk-ins welcome? No. Because of the space and the requirement for homework preparation prior to the sessions, we cannot accommodate walk-ins. Do I need to attend more than one session? No. You only need to participate in one listening session. Is there a young adult session? Yes. Amy Baumgartner is scheduling a session. If that time doesn't work for you, you may join another scheduled session. When do sessions end? The listening sessions are scheduled to be completed by the end of February. There is still plenty of openings in the available sessions. Then we move to our report writing phase. Do I have to defend my answers? This is an opportunity to share your story and what's been important to your growth of faith. Also, what you believe is needed in the future. There's no discussion of why. No one will challenge your ideas. There are no right or wrong answers. What each person has experienced is their experience, which doesn't change. We each have hopes for our faith in the future. The Church needs to hear what these needs and ideas are if we are to grow together as a faith community. The Spirit is working through us to tell the story the church needs to hear. We need to trust the process will allow this to happen. So, what about those who no longer go to church? How can we reach out to non-practicing Catholics or our children who no longer regularly attend Mass? First, ask them to participate. Granted, they probably don't want to attend a meeting, so we've provided a suggested email template that you can personalize to ask them to provide concise written feedback by March 1st. You can find the text on the parish website. It's important to know what may have kept them from leaving the church and to get any ideas on what would bring them back. How can I learn more about the Synod? The Archdiocese website is the best place to find out more information about the Synod. archseattle.org Synodal Process. What happens to our feedback? A St. Louise summary will be provided to the Archdiocese, and a detailed report will be prepared for parish leadership and staff. The summary report will be made available to the parish at the end of the project. As a reminder, the two questions are: how is this journeying together happening in your local church? And what steps does the Holy Spirit invite us to take in order to grow in our journey together? For the first question, think about what was important to your life of faith growing up, and then contrast that with what you see happening now at St. Louise. For the second question, you are looking to the future. What's needed to meet all the needs of those who should be at church? Perhaps a broader, more hopeful view of what should we be doing better type of question. One article I read reframed that question this way. Maybe it would be easier to think about it during these two questions. As God's pilgrim people journeying together, how can we more effectively bring the life-giving power of the gospel to a world so desperately in need of it? Feel free to share this video. It's posted on the parish website. Thank you, and may the blessings of the Holy Spirit enliven us to become the best we can be.